Okay, welcome back to the Caribou Data Science channel on YouTube. I presume I'm live. We're going to try to do another question arose about how to import data, the cyclistic bike share data, the ambiguous cyclic bike share data. Okay, bike share data. It's a problem with the person trying to import some quarterly numbers. And in my initial attempts, at first I tried to use duck plier to import the directory all at once. I kept getting error messages on that the columns weren't matching up. Basically, is what I think is what it said. I also, then I tried to do it with straight. With just a R in Tidyverse, and that didn't work. Alright, let's take a look and see what's going on here. So you can see I have 5 files total. One for 20. Okay. The four quarters for 2019, right? And the first quarter of 2020. And they all say 12 columns, and I kind of did an eyeball of them, and the columns seem to match up to me. Oh, hang on there. Oh, okay. Oh, I see a problem. You notice up here in 2019, there's no longitude and latitude. So that's first quarter 2019. Oh, okay. Okay, so up here again, 2020, you see start lat, end lat, okay? That appears to only be now, so what can we do? Well, shoot. What are we going to do? That's right. We're going to come over here and we're going to drop the longitude and latitude column. Okay. We're going to come over here first of all. Using r/. Either. Now we should be able to use some type of wild card, okay? Because we're just going to drop these last 4. Now we could. I mean we could just add some some column, another column on there or something like that. Okay, on the 2020. Let's just take a look at both ways, okay? String R. So you're saying select only the rows which does not contain S. Now this here is a classic grep-e function, okay? This looks pretty easy. Now we could also probably come something down here and say, oh wait, I did the wrong one, didn't I? Oh, you know, oh, this isn't good. Uh, I just deleted a 20 quarter one 2019 quarter one 19. So quarter one 2019, and now as a start lat, could we say null? So you just have to be aware of the fact that 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 everything from 2019, everything from fourth quarter 2019 backwards, okay, first quarter 2019, first quarter. Okay. Okay. Let's try this again. Now, we could simply have okay. But we gotta do one of these. For each quarter. Okay. So we're going to create a combined data frame. All right. So bind rows means bind them on, is going to append it onto the end of the previous data frame, okay? So we can say Q1 right? 2 3 It'd be much easier to come back over here and just add those right now. Again, we could drop them. Okay, we could also drop them from. We could just, well, no, because we want to have the data frame. So we want to move to the new data data layout Okay. And I don't know. So, okay, so now we can call these rides. Now let's see. Combined. Okay. All right, so we're going to come back over here now. Okay, let's see. Okay. So what we're going to do is, now we're going to come back up here. And now we're going to just add, this is where we only have to start lat, start long. Right? So this is what we only have to do it once. Combine. Now obviously, so everything before 2020 should have the same layout. And the difference again is that the newer format from 2020 it has starting and ending longitude and latitude. Okay, as you can see right here. So we're adding these columns. Okay. But G's with no value in them. All right. Let's come up here and let's just run this again. Now these may not be in the right order. That's a good question. What's the correct order? Start, lat, start long. Now technically I think it should be able to match it based on column names, okay? So let's start over one more time. And as always, don't be bashful. Just come stop by the chat session, give me a few words of encouragement. All right, 12 plus the 4 longitude and latitude columns. Very good. Now we should be able to come down here and simply do this. Let's do this. All right. And we should be able to do this. We should be able to simply, let's just call this rides. Doesn't appear to be, so now we have 3.5 million rows of data, but 25 variables. That all looked well. That all looked good on paper, didn't it? That all looked good on paper. We should have had 16 columns. So what's wrong? Do we have two? Oh crap. Oh crap. We got from station name instead of start. So what we could do is, So hope you're enjoying this little session here. Okay. Let's see if this works. No, that's not right. That's not right. So it's, what is it, start station ID. As long as the columns are right, it shouldn't make any difference where they're located at. Alright? Hopefully. Okay. Obviously, that's not right. Let's run this again. Okay. Name ID. ID name. Okay, that shouldn't make any difference. The order in which the columns occur. Okay. With that, my friend, I'm going to bring this session to this inconclusive session to a close. I'll think about this. The method we're using should have worked, but it must have something to do with the column names, because the final order isn't correct. Okay. So anyway, that brings this session to a close. Questions, comments, always welcome. As you can see, things don't always, when you're on a live stream, things don't always work out